So this is supposed to be a video explaining my capture and point cloud, but instead I'm going to kind of quantify the issues I have so that the TA may understand the position I'm in. To begin with, let me pull up a video of me at the site that I took really quickly. This is just a 5-second clip that I took of me at the site. I was also at the site, previously. This is a day before. As you can see, bleached hair. Now I have black hair. I neglected to take a photo of me inside the frame for the current one, but as you can see, one of the biggest, most important parts of this is the lights in the back, which were a huge issue. Here's kind of me again redoing this today in this shirt and this haircut, and trying to redo the LiDAR calibration because my LiDAR got knocked all out of whack. Anyways, this is all to preface the extremely terrible meshes that are being produced right now. This is what the mesh looks like, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna have to go to everybody's office hours this week, because I thought that I would be able to remedy this in 2 days. I spent all of yesterday doing this and all of today doing it, and it's not working. It's not working. My masks look relatively good, not super clean. I make them really clean, and then I get no data. They have to be this dirty for me to see anything in the outputs, and my numbers are not coming up well. But sort of the most necessary thing was that I'm gonna pull up a photo that was taken, and you are going to see how much light there. I mean, just how much light there is in the background, because there's a lot. And I tried to use a towel. I tried to get my friend to use a towel, but he had to leave to do his professional fraternity stuff. So I was kind of by myself, which made it impossible for me to use a towel. And I had huge pieces of light in the background. Huge pieces of light. This didn't affect it that much, but obviously you can see the line is very faint because of this. I tried to keep the exposure time really high, and that really didn't help. So I got very, very faint data, which is kind of the position I'm in. But I have been playing with the cloud software, as the last homework entailed, and so hopefully that is, taken care of. So this is my first part. But I can show you, actually, hold on, really quickly, photos from each angle that I took. I thought that they were a little light, but I thought that now that I had gotten all the distortion from the camera out, that they would be relatively fine. These are just the photos that I took. And let me show you photos from last homework, from homework 7? Sure, homework. I don't know if I have any here. No, not these. Not these ones. But these are also the wrong aspect ratio. If I'm to understand correctly, they're supposed to be 1280 by 720, which wasn't working in any of my code up till now. So I had to go back and fix that. And you can see that in homework 8. These are all the correct aspect ratio, at least. There's a lot of noise outside. I'm genuinely beginning to think that for my video, I'm just going to change the target and then just leave it at that, because that's all that there is to do. What else am I going to talk about? I just took 4 sides because I was worried that the lines would be really faint. I did this yesterday as well, but it started raining halfway through my scan, so I was moving the laser and I knocked it I knocked it, and it shifted the laser a little bit, as I told Mr. Mitchell in office hours today. Kind of embarrassed myself in front of him. But the greatest limitation right now is the power of the laser. I don't know how to make the laser brighter, but if I could make the laser 20 times brighter and the thickness of the laser 20 times thinner, this would be a very, very simple project to do. A lot of it is this ambiguity, the ambiguity of this band of like information over here, and you can't really see it, which is making it basically impossible for me to even really do this. I mean, when I run this, I don't know if this is the right one. I get something in this shape, but I can never get the curve quite to sit either, and I need to figure that out. But hopefully I'll just go to my TA's office hours and see what I can do about that. But that's it for at least the first minimum 60-second video clip of me at the target demonstrating the data acquisition process. I have the video from the old homework, but I just couldn't do it today. I got too cold, and there are very many drug people outside talking, so I wasn't able to get a good audio clip of me. But I can go back out there and film it again, I guess, if I have the time tonight. But this is me there today, as we previously discussed. This is the video of me there today. Kind of, I mean, it's silent. I didn't see the assignment, but this is today. Laser bounces off this object that ends up being extremely reflective, so I can't really get a good read on it. And there's obviously all this light bleeding in. I had another fire hydrant on campus that's kind of down this road. If you keep walking down that road, there's another fire hydrant, but that one had just a building, like a set of windows from classrooms, and the lights are always on, so that was impossible to scan. But I'm thinking about changing my target for the final project. Yeah. Also, wait. Just to prove this is from today. Where is it? Properties. Friday, May 29th, about 2 hours ago. Yeah. That's it.